Hi and welcome back. Apologies for not uploading anything for the past couple of weeks. I've been battling the type A flu that's been sweeping across the country. But I'm slowly recovering and making plans for the first in our series of road trips. I'll be taking you with me via video to visit some of the key locations in the cases we cover. Our first trip will be to Adelaide and the important sites connected to the Beaumont children, 3 young siblings who vanished without a trace on Australia Day 1966. I'll leave a link to their story in the comments section below. We'll start at the former Beaumont home in Somerton Park and follow the 10-minute bus ride the children took to Glenelg Beach, where witnesses saw the 3 splashing in the shallows. Then a few metres away to Colley Reserve, where 2 more witnesses say they saw the children playing under a sprinkler with a tall, fair-haired man. They say the children followed the man to the change rooms and waited outside until he came out, before all 4 walked away. A few more metres from Colley Reserve, we'll go to the Wenzel Bakery site on Jetty Road. The shop owner recognised the children and said Jane paid for pasties and a pie with a crisp £1 note, despite the fact that her mother had only given her 6 shillings for bus fares and some lunch. From Jetty Road, we'll go to the former home of prime suspect Harry Phipps, aka the Satin Man. Phipps was given the nickname in a book about the case called The Satin Man, because of his alleged arousal by satin fabrics. The Phipps house can almost be seen from Jetty Road. In fact, it's so close that it can be seen from Colley Reserve, where witnesses say they saw the children playing under the sprinkler with a tall man. Phipps also owned the Castalloy factory, where 2 separate digs were carried out in the hope of finding the children's remains. Sadly, nothing was found. We'll visit the factory site after a short stop at Todd Street in Glenelg and the former home of known paedophile and ex-Scout leader Tony Monro. Monroe was a known associate of McIntyre, whose children say they saw the bodies of the Beaumont children in the boot of Monroe's car. Monroe was arrested years later for the sexual abuse of McIntyre's son, Andrew. On to the Castalloy factory in North Plympton, owned by Harry Phipps at the time of the Beaumont children's disappearance. In later years, 2 men came forward to say they had been hired as teenagers by Phipps to dig a large hole in the factory grounds a few days after the disappearance. They were paid in crisp pound notes. 2 digs were carried out at the site, one as recently as last year, but unfortunately nothing but animal bones were found. Phipps' son, Hayden, also said he saw the children at his father's house on the afternoon of their disappearance. From there, we'll go to the former home of Max McIntyre in Edwardstown. This is where McIntyre's children, Rachel and Andrew, say they saw the children's bodies in the boot of Tony Monro's car. They maintain the children were buried at their father's property in Stansbury. Both Rachel and Andrew have testified before the International Tribunal for Natural Justice, and Rachel says she saw many children paraded before her father and other men at their home. She also says that there is a tunnel system beneath the house, which she believes is how children were brought in and out. Rachel has also kindly given me photos of a younger Tony Monro and Max McIntyre, which I'll share with you. I'll leave the links to both testimonies in the comments section below. Unfortunately, I can't show you the Stansbury property because it's been fenced off and locked, and trespassers are warned. But I will share the chilling final interview with Max McIntyre before his death. In it, he openly admits to walking in on Tony Monro in bed with his son Andrew and says he knows a lot about the Beaumont. So make sure you're subscribed and click the notification bell to receive a notification when the video is uploaded. I look forward to showing you these locations firsthand. Until then, stay well.